Hi everyone, this is Love Crafty Girl. Today I'll be doing a brand new spread in my Mini Recollections planner. Before I begin and show you what I'm doing this week, I wanted to remind you not to forget to subscribe so you guys can see other spreads that I will do for this planner. So for this week, I decided to do an 80s cartoon theme. It is something I've been wanting to do for a while now. I made a list of cartoons that I watched as a kid, and I think I might actually do a spread for each of those cartoons. I'm not quite sure yet. I think I will decide as I go. So for this week, I am doing Jem and the Holograms. Now this is a cartoon I watched as a kid. I actually own the DVD series, and there are times where I'll pop that DVD in and watch a couple of episodes, or maybe watch my favorite episodes, or watch the episodes that have my favorite songs. The images I chose are just random images I found online. Nothing in particular was like important to me. I just wanted to make sure that I liked them, and that's really what comes to the whole thing. Is as long as I like the pictures, then I'm good with making the spread. So continue watching to see how I put Jem and the Holograms in my planner. So as you can see, I'm using holographic washi tape. One thing about this washi is I have two different sizes. I have this thin one and I have a thick one of the exact same holographic washi. But I decided to go with the thin one because it's a lot easier to work with since there's no trimming involved. Now, as I'm placing these in between the boxes and the bottom of the page, I realized I also have another washi tape that I really wanted to use. And it's sort of like an opal color. It's white with a bit of like shine to it, which it's really beautiful. I decided to use it for the top of the page. Now you'll see that I place it at the very top of the page, but later on I actually moved this tape and made it more towards the middle of the top of the page. That way I can place a small trim of the thinner washi tape on top and right under it. Now the same opal washi I'm going to use for the sides, and that I will have to trim, and of course any trimmings I do there, I always use it for the middle of the page. And one more thing I wanted to say is I'm sorry that this part now is all sort of fuzzy, and the reason for that is because at this point my lens started to get foggy, and I didn't realize that because I kept on working, and once I'm on the roll with my washi tape, I don't look up. So I realized it later that it was all this fuzziness. I should have cleaned my lens, but the room was getting kind of I don't know, moist because it was starting to rain outside, and then it was just weird weather for us here. Now that I'm done placing all my washi tape, I'm going to be placing down my stickers, making sure the placement is where I want them to go before I stick them down to the page. So at this point I realized the lens, I cleaned it, and now I'm placing the days of the week stickers, which I chose this nice purple because I think it went pretty good with this spread. And then for the very top part, I really wanted to put something up there, and so I decided to use a washi tape that had musical notes. And so what I ended up doing is I ended up cutting pieces of the washi, trimming it a bit, and then putting them on the corners of each of the pages. So here's the final look to putting together the Gem and the Holograms printable. I love the way it came out. I also love that I had this washi tape of music notes. I figured we had a nice little touch to add to it. And then I had the purple days of the week, which was also, I felt, a nice touch as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you guys can see what I'll be doing for next week.